Hello to all my buyers out there. If you are considering purchasing a home anytime in the near future, we need to talk. So as you already probably have heard, the buzz about the buyers and the commissions and the sellers not paying and all this good stuff. There is some things that we need to talk about if you're considering purchasing a home. Now, if you are, you need to pay attention to this video all the way through so you can be better prepared when it's time for you to purchase your next home. First thing off the bat, let's get into it with this commissions. Who is paying the commissions? Why are they paying the commissions? All the things that we have talked about before and how real estate has been done prior to now. This is going to be our new normal. I want you all to understand. Even with this discussion of the buyers now having to pay commissions, this is not anything new. So there's an area in the buyer agency agreement that has been there for quite some time, and it states that what we charge as realtors for our commission. The NAR, the National Association of Realtors, and the North Carolina Real Estate Commission has never determined the commission rates for the realtors. Although it's been out there and it's been said that they are the ones who set the commission rates, they're not. Usually the firm that we work for has a standard. However, they even give the realtors that are working for that firm the liberty of adjusting. So anything when it comes to commissions, commission rates, that is pretty much at the bottom line of it. The realtor themselves can determine what they're gonna charge, and then even in that, all of that is negotiable. This is the talk that maybe you have heard with a realtor trying to earn your business as a buyer's agent. So one of the things that you might hear them say is, if you hire me, you're not paying me commission. The sellers is going to pay. So you're basically getting services for me or from me for free, So you're hiring me and you don't have to pay anything. The seller is going to always pay the commission. So that is statements that has been made for many, many years. However, it has come to pass that is not 100% true, because again, in the buyer agency, the exclusive buyer agency agreement, it clearly states again that this is what we charge. 1%, 2%, 5%, whatever that percentage is, and it's letting you know that we're going to try to get this commission paid by the seller. We will try that. However, if they don't give us what we are, let's say it's 2%, this is what we're charging. If they don't give us the complete 2%, you are understanding as us being your agent, you being our client up front, that if we don't get the whole 2%, that you're going to cover that you're going to pay that or pay the difference. So when you sign that, that's what you are agreeing upon, and agents need to have at that time explain that to you a little bit better, so you would know, instead of letting you think that we're working for you for free and you don't have to pay us, the seller is always going to pay us. That is a false statement. That's what has been happening down through the years. Now we have gotten to a point where we call it here at GivenTree Realty our new normal. There's a difference now. So now the sellers is saying, hey, the buyers need to have some skin in the game. To me, there's nothing wrong with that. This is already have been in place. The buyers is paying for their the sellers is paying their realtor their commission. There's nothing wrong with the buyers paying their agent commission. The sellers is trying to sell the home. The buyer is trying to buy that home. Everybody has skin in the game. So I don't want you as buyers moving forward, just in case you heard some of the information or you didn't hear all of the information, or you're confused on even what you heard and there's bits and pieces. There's nothing wrong with what's happening right now, because it's always really been in place. It just so happened that the seller has paid. The seller has agreed to pay. Things change. This is the world that we live in. You can go get a bag of chips for this amount, or this, piece of candy, or this bread for this amount. Now we're here in 2024, and that price has changed. The rules have changed. You can come in and wear this, but now you can't wear that. Well, it's the same thing that's happening in real estate. So it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing bad. It's nothing that someone is coming. We're coming for the buyers. It's not. We're just adjusting in this sector, in the real estate arena. So now, like I said, the sellers is going to pay their agent, and the buyers are going to be pretty much required to pay your agent, your buyer's agent, commission if we can. Now, this is not saying that we still can't reach out and say, hey, will you all pay this commission? This is what I'm charging. If the seller decides to pay just the 1%, then we're just wanting you to know and educate our buyers at this point in time that you are going to be responsible for that difference or all of it. So that's all that we're saying regarding the commission. The sellers do have that, and they have always had that liberty, that option to pay or not to pay. So this last part that I want to talk about is you hiring us as your buyer's agent is very, very, very important. Why is that so important, Michelle? Because if you don't hire us, we can't show you the home. So those days before now that we are able to go, and we used to even have, we still have this saying, looky-loos. What they are is people that they just want to get in the house. They really don't have no interest in purchasing the home. Meantime, we are wearing ourselves ragged, showing people 20, 30 homes, and it turns into nothing with that client. If you're not ready to purchase, cool. We're not going to just be driving you around looking at homes anymore. We cannot do that, because now we have to have a buyer agency agreement in place, meaning you are saying that you're hiring me as your agent. You have to sign that agreement before I can even open up a door for you now. We can't just go. Even if I have done several sight unseens. I have done several of those, and what that is that people that doesn't live here yet, military that hasn't PCS'd here, but I have helped them out by doing video tours, virtual tours, and things like that for them, sent them the videos, have them even online on the phone while I'm walking through the house and showing them everything. We can still do that, but we have to have an agency agreement in place before we even start that. So I wanted to come interject real quick and just add a little something to the buyer agency agreement, because some buyers might get a little bit hip to, okay, well, all I have to do is just sign it, and then once I sign it, then I can get in the house and still see what I want to see. Well, we are going to start, and I can't speak for everybody, but some will start putting a retainer fee in place on that buyer's agreement. There is a slot there where we can add a retainer fee. There's some things that you require of us, and there's some things that we require of you. So we want to make sure this little short-term marriage is going to fit, with the two of us, but we also want to make you understand and educate you and make you aware of the changes so that we don't take advantage of one another, right? Because when you're ready to purchase, we're ready to show you the homes. And at that time, there's a few documents that we're going to need you to sign. First off the bat, you all check out my video on working with real estate agents, because as realtors, we need to tell you on the onset of this introduction, this me and you meet agency relationship. That's what that brochure is. All you're doing is just signing, acknowledging that I am sharing with you the agency relationship here, the buyer's agent, the listing agent, the designated dual agency, and dual agency. Those are 4 different relationships that we have here in the real estate arena. I will be representing you as your buyer's agent. The other party that's selling the house, they're the listing agent. Now here at GivenTree Realty, we do not practice dual agency. Pretty much when you're in a dual agency situation, you're just kind of facilitating and paper pushing. I can't advise you and I can't advise the other party. So you all have to kind of do your due diligence and become your own realtor while I just make sure the paperwork and the inspections are done and we get you to the closing table. That's why we don't practice that here at GivenTree Realty. We want to give our clients, the listing side, the sellers or the buyers, our undivided attention, fiduciary duties, where we're working hard for you, and we're going to do everything that we can do to get you to sell your house at the highest price or buy at the best price, that you can afford. So this is what we do. So again, just understanding, when you meet with us, that's what we're going to do, working with real estate agent brochure, and then you're going to sign that. Then we need to get an agency agreement together. Now let me hit a couple of points on that agency agreement, because again, like I said to you at first, commissions, everything in real estate is negotiable. You as a buyer, you have rights. Some agents may not tell you this, but I'm telling you this because you have options. You do. I pray that you would feel comfortable enough with me to allow me to be your exclusive agent. You only work with me and me only, right? But even with that, when it comes down to this conversation, you're going to have to let me know what you want me to be in your life, so to speak, in this real estate relationship. What you want? You want to get married? You just want a girlfriend, or you just want a side piece? Myself back focus. Okay. So I'm saying that as far as the exclusive buyer agency agreement, that means I work for you and you only, right? But there is non-exclusive agency agreements that if you just want me to help you find a home in Spring Lake and Spring Lake only, and for whatever reason you feel like I can't show you a home in Hope Mills, so you're gonna find another agent, you can do that. You would let me know at that time, and then we will put on that agent on that agency that I'm just Spring Lake, or you just want me to show you this home right next door to me. On that agency agreement, I will have to put XYZ Main Street, because that's all you want me to show you. You see what I'm saying? This has gotten serious. We have to get specific, and we have to educate you all and tell you all everything. If you just want me on the weekends, honey, as a buyer, you have that right to say that. I pray that y'all don't do me like that and y'all want to marry me, because I'm fighting for y'all. But you do have options. So I just wanted to let you know that as buyers, we are entering into a new normal here. And at GivenTree Realty, we want to do our best to educate you and to prepare you for what's to come. We always prepare you and let you know, okay, you have to save up for a down payment, and we talked about due diligence and earnest money, and I have videos on all of that. But whatever you all have questions on, please leave me some comments in the description box below, and then I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Or if you want to set up a Zoom with me and you have some questions and you want to kind of just have a conversation, we can do that. You can text me, you can email me, whatever whatever's convenient for you. My cell phone number is 910-429-6691, just in case you didn't look in the description box. And my email address is michelle.capers@givingtreerealty.com. I am developing a relationship with you all that transcends the closing table. You know what I'm saying? You're not just a number to me. I care about you as advisors, to assist you, to navigate, to facilitate, but we don't call the shots. We don't. Again, leave me some comments in the description box below if there's something you didn't understand, or if you have a question or something that you have heard over the airways and you are not that clear on. Go ahead and ask me that question, because 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking about it, someone else is as well. So then we can get the question answered, and then other people that read the comments can see as well. So you all, I want you to have a wonderful day. Get prepared for this new normal, because it is here. I'll see you in the next video.